I wonder if we had tails, if I'd be able to walk better when I'm hammered.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
For sure. But I would lift your tail up and jiggle your butthole.
Well, okay, wait. It seems like such a weird thing to say.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Why don't
jiggle?
we?
I mean, I just...
How many buttholes do you jiggle?
Okay.
History Defeats Itself is a comedy podcast. Kevin, John, and Greg are not experts, historians, or even all that smart.
Welcome to History Defeats Itself, a comedy podcast that looks at events or people from the past and wonders, why do we never learn from our history? Only one of us knows the topic, and the other two are in the dark, learning right along with you. My name is Kevin, and as always, I am joined by my glorious cohorts and co-hosts, John and Greg. Happy first day of February, guys.
Oh my God, it is.
It
You
is.
know what that means? Tomorrow is we find out if there's going to be 13 more weeks of winter. So it's inflation.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't it
okay.
I think it's February 2nd.
Wait, we're going to
Isn't it
find out
February?
if there's going to be 13 more weeks of inflation?
No, we're going to find out if there's 13 more weeks of winter, and it used to be 6 weeks, but it's inflation, right? Everything's more expensive now.
I know.
Although-
I was
although
trying to make a joke on top of your joke, John.
Oh,
It's a comedy podcast.
Well, but you failed.
read the
so
bylaws.
Maybe you read them and come up with some funny shit.
Hey, February is a really important month for me and the Mitchell family because, you know, there not only is there Valentine's Day, but my wife's birthday is coming up, and she's a leap year baby.
Oh, no shit.
Wait, is this a leap year?
She doesn't actually get a birthday this year,
Right.
so she's only like, I don't know, like 12 or something like that. But, whew.
So would you say you're a pedophile or a pedophile then?
No, I still eat animals, so I don't think PETA is very happy with me.
Kevin really liked that one. That was,
He did.
That's pretty solid.
It's because
Well,
you
you
can't
know
say
what?
words,
I'm-
John.
I'm good. Let's call it a night.
I can't. My topic's not that funny. So,
How are you doing, Kevin?
I'm good.
I
I'm
love how
good.
John says, "How are you?" And the implication is Greg never thinks to ask Kevin how he's doing. That's
No.
how I take it.
That's how I take it too.
Well, wait, hold on. That is good because that's what I want.
That's how it's meant.
That's the message I've been sending.
I'm in good. It's been really cold here in Colorado. That's been annoying. But
Are you part of that? Are you guys part of that Arctic blast? Or
Yeah,
whatever it is?
it's not as bad as other people are having it, but it's been like negatives. So that always sucks.
Shit, this morning I think it was like 38 where I live. I don't like that.
That's cold for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it got
our
up
high
to
today was like 26, I think, and we were thrilled. So that's
Did you
where
put on
we're at.
shorts?
Yeah, yeah. People are walking around in t-shirts. Yeah. A few people took
Everyone's
their boats out.
It's 57 where I am. So
That's cold for
exciting.
you guys. Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not cold for you guys. No, that's perfectly normal. It's 26 right now. It looks like according to my computer here. So
I'll send you some degrees. Hang on.
you said that one other time and you didn't. You
We
totally
should
didn't.
we should really pitch this as part of our podcast. Learn about weather 2 weeks ago.
It's not that far.
I mean,
But
it's more like
whatever.
a week. It's more like
Yeah,
a week.
you're right,
You know,
you're right.
This will come out a week from now. So.
Right. So people are like, I wonder what the weather was last week. I'm going to listen to history.
No, not
Defeats
even that.
Itself.
I wonder what the weather was like in two specific locations a week ago.
So do you think if the weather is the same next week as it is this week, it's like weather repeats itself?
Oh, deep.
Got an idea for a new podcast.
Yeah.
The episode is going fast.
There's going to be a storm front coming in from the south, and yeah. Sorry, that's all I got.
And, now to Greg with traffic. No, John, it's not that kind of podcast.
Yeah, but I really want to tell you about the SIG alert. On. Do you know what a SIG alert is, Kevin?
I don't think I have that.
don't know what a
Yeah.
SIG-alert is.
Yeah,
I think
that's
those
a
are just Southern
thing.
California traffic situations.
What's a
where
SIG-alert?
It gets really even worse than it typically is. I think SIG stands for shit, I'm fucked. But instead of fucked, it's shit, I'm Greg.
Yeah. Yeah.
So all it means is traffic is worse than normal?
No,
It's when they
it's-
shut down the freeway and they have to pick up like a fucking pizza that fell on the ground and no one wants to drive over it.
Or there's a wreck.
Or there's a horrible accident and people are
there's a-
dead. Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
I didn't want to bring it. I
usually-
didn't want to bring it down, man.
But most of the time, pizza related.
It's mostly pizza. Yeah, okay.
Mostly
Well, it
pizza
mostly
related.
involves Domino's. Domino's drivers.
Well, they are trying to
30
get there
minutes
fast.
or less.
You know?
Yeah, it's a problem.
It's tough. Follow us on Instagram. We also post these episodes as video podcasts on YouTube. So just head to YouTube and search History Defeats Itself and you will find us. All right. So if you're a fan of the show, you have heard us do themes before, which is essentially...
Which we're not, by the way.
which is simply just where we do we each do an episode based on a theme. We've done it. We each did an episode on things that make us uncomfortable. We did another one on our spirit animals, and we are going to do another theme for the next 3 episodes. And then this time it's going to be about cheating. Now that could be cheating in sports, cheating on significant others, cheating on your taxes, whatever, as long as it relates to cheating. So tonight is my turn. And so I'm going to go ahead and go. Everybody cool with that?
Hey, can I throw it to
Sorry,
Kevin?
I'm waiting for this to open up.
I wanted to throw it to Kevin. Can I just start by saying, if you're not cheating, you're not trying?
Even if it's on like your wife?
I mean, it's the same thing.
Well, wait, no. Here's the thing. I will say this: if you cheat on your wife, that does give you an opportunity for great communication.
You'll have something to talk
get
about?
the
Is that what you're
fuck
saying?
out.
All right.
John can't even cheat on his
No,
significant
he
other.
can't. No.
Well,
That's
actually,
actually-
he can. He can. God
Guys
damn it.
don't understand
We have to listen
how it
back
He's
to
allowed
the
to do
fucking
whatever
rules.
he wants. He has an infinite hall pass.
Yes.
It's just
exactly.
annoying, John. In an open relationship, oh, wow, is it okay if I fuck this chick? Yes, you can. Okay, bye.
Doesn't work that way. It's not
It does
not at
though.
all.
I still don't get it.
Yeah, I know. It's really not that complicated though. It's like, you know how your relationship works, right? It's the same thing. You just add other people.
It's very different, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that's not the same.
That's a very, very big difference.
I'm not against it. It's just not the same.
No, it's 50% more person. That's what you're doing.
At
Right?
least.
That's it.
Are you
not
only
how
allowed to have one at a
percentages
time?
I mean, we're both kind of. I wouldn't say taking a break. I mean, yeah, I guess we're both kind of right now. We're not seeing anybody.
What about me?
Huh?
What about me?
Well, I'm not having sex with anyone else. So.
What about me?
She's not seeing the guy who helped us edit the podcast that one time?
No, yeah, they
Seeing
that
as
ended.
seen as
Yeah.
wiener.
So yes, yeah, that's no, actually no. I mean, maybe
You can't make John jealous, so that's why I'm.
Yeah, I
You
know.
really
it's impossible.
can't.
It's impossible.
Very fascinating.
All right.
Well,
We're
that's not true.
Our topic is not on John's jealousy or lack thereof.
Wait a
Well,
second.
then what are we? Why are we
John.
doing it?
John, what's your favorite meal?
My favorite meal?
Yeah.
Probably beef stew from like when I was a kid that my mom would make.
Okay,
Beef
so
stew.
what if I went to your mom's house and ate beef stew? Would you be jealous of me?
No.
God damn it, John! That's really.
See, you know what, Greg?
Doesn't
I
get
thought
jealous.
you might have had him that time. I really did.
I did
Yeah,
too.
no.
Yeah. He.
I'm broken inside. What do you want?
Would you be happy for me because I'm eating your favorite meal?
Yes. I'd
Okay,
be so
you're
happy
really
for it. It's
sick.
delicious. My
Yeah,
mom
he
makes
is definitely
amazing.
fucked
You are
up.
not Jewish, buddy. That's not how we function.
Well, are you converting? Weren't you going to convert?
Yeah, but yeah, I've
Well,
talked
even
about
though
it,
he
but-
looks like a rabbi,
Talked about it. He looks like
haven't done
a
it.
rabbi.
he looks like a rabbi. We're not letting him in.
Well, this is the thing. I thought I just had. I thought I was because I grew the beard. Like done.
No, you got.
I have a question for you before we move on. If you do convert,
We
is
haven't
it for,
started, so you
is
can't
it for
move on.
Courtney or is it for Greg?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes.
Okay. I'll start out with a question. Do you guys like chess?
Yes.
Sure. Yes. Uh huh.
Do you play
Wait,
chess?
did you say chest
Chess, the game, the
Oh.
fucking game chess.
with an S? Yes.
2 S's,
Yeah,
as a matter of fact, John.
Yes. I do. I do, but I don't do it regularly. But
Okay.
like every once in a while, I'll get like in chess moods, I guess. Like or chess. Like I'll play chess for like a
Jesus.
couple months, and then I'll stop for a couple of years.
Yeah.
By the
I
way,
know.
when
I'm
John's
with
in
you.
when John's in a chess mood, he really just needs to eat a Snickers bar and he's fine.
Greg, do you like chess?
I like chess, Do I play? I haven't played for a long time.
Okay.
I know how to play.
Okay. Sheena and I have been playing lately on chess.com, and it's been fun. It's like because you can go in and make a move whenever you want and whenever you have a second.
Wait, are you playing each other?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's fun. You guys should get on there and then we'll play each other.
Nope.
Okay. Did you guys get into the Queen's Gambit? Did you like the show?
Yes, I like that show.
That was a very, very good show.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. I love the casino scenes.
Are you about to pitch us on Amway? I feel like these questions are just weird.
Are you either of you familiar with Hans Niemann?
Oh, God. Well, I like to call him Hans.
It's okay.
I like to call him Uncle Hans.
Never heard of him. Don't know who he is.
So
Was he the guy? Was he the guy that used to jump into that really cold ice bath?
That was Wim Hof.
Yep,
Oh.
that's what he said.
Sounds the
Hans
same to me.
Zimmer.
So let me tell you about the scandal that's rocking the chess world.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't. Most of this comes from a January 26th article on CBS Sports by Isabel Gonzalez.
Wait, did you say CBS Sports?
Yeah, John, aren't you listening? Or is your beard
Okay,
getting in the way?
wait. No. Hold on. I just want to say, if it's on CBS Sports and I've played chess, that makes me an athlete.
But you don't.
But I have.
But you don't.
Okay. I play Uno. Has that been on?
I don't see much Uno stuff on CBS Sports.
All right.
So on September 4th of last year, Hans Niemann, a 19-year-old American chess grandmaster, defeated 31-year-old...
Grandmaster Flash.
That's right. He defeated 31-year-old Magnus Carlsen. Awesome name, by the way, Magnus
That is
Carlsen.
Aren't these the same names as the world's strongest men?
It sounds like it.
They're
It really
throwing
does.
those milk fucking crates up.
Trust me,
above
I saw pictures
walls.
of these guys. They're not competing in those contests
Oh, okay.
for sure.
Okay.
But
Did
so
they
anyway,
have OnlyFans?
so
Hi. Do you want to play some chess? Yes, I do.
my pants are off. So anyway,
you
so
wanna
this
play
Hans
some
Niemann, this
pocket pool?
19-year-old American, defeated 31-year-old Magnus Carlsen, a Norwegian grandmaster, and
Did he cheat?
And the current number one ranked player worldwide in the Sinkfeld Cup, an
God, he cheated, didn't he?
invitation only chess tournament held in St. Louis, Missouri.
That son of a...
Whoa. Let's back up. Let's unpack.
No.
Why St. Louis?
I don't know.
The arch.
Okay.
they play under the arch. Yeah.
In the
They play
shadow.
on the arch, which is why
Yeah.
it was on
They have,
CBS
to, they have to
Sports.
play in the shadow of the arch. So as the sun moves, they have
to
to
keep
move their
moving.
chest. They have to move their chest set.
You have to get up and they just, So many people consider Carlsen, the Norwegian, to be the best player of all time. And the loss...
Wait, even better than that one guy?
Bobby Fischer.
Bobby Fischer, Kasparov. A lot of people say this guy's the best player of all time. And the loss broke a 53-game unbeaten streak for Carlsen.
That doesn't seem like that many.
Niemann, however, came into the game as the lowest ranked player in the tournament.
Okay.
So when
Something's amiss.
Well, when he beat him, that's exactly what people said. Something's amiss. I don't have that in my notes, but I wish I did. That was way better than what I had come up with.
Shucks, gosh darn it.
Why win you, Hans?
Something not right, I think.
Chess.
Chess. Checkers is easier. Chess.
King me.
So, lost my
Hans.
place.
Hans
Okay, yes,
cheated.
Hans. So, Niemann, Hans was the lowest ranked player in the tournament. He claims that he guessed how Carlsen would start the game. But experts pointed out that Carlsen led with a very unusual variation of how he usually plays. Apparently, if a player is very highly ranked and they're playing someone who's lesser than them, lesser ranked by a decent amount,
They're gonna be a little risky.
They'll throw him a curveball. They'll just start in some
Just have some
weird
fun.
way that they're not thinking of to try to make it a quick match. Well, apparently Niemann said that he guessed it. So this is great too. I love this. In an interview after the match, Hans Niemann said, "I think he was just so demoralized because he's losing to an idiot like me. It must be embarrassing for the world champion to lose to me. I feel bad for him." It's like that's interesting.
I like
You ever
this
heard
guy.
someone say that? I feel bad for him that he lost to me.
Man,
I'm an
he's
idiot.
cocky. He is cocky.
It's like he's both like he's being humble and insulting.
I think it's mostly insulting.
Yeah, I think I was. I didn't pick up on the humble part.
He's being arrogant.
Arrogant. I don't like the sound of that at all. So after the loss, Carlson withdrew from the tournament, and he didn't really say why at first.
Is it
But-
because he fucking lost?
Well, some people just said he had, he was just being a bad sport. He had sour grapes or whatever. Grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura said he believed it was because Carlson suspected Niemann of cheating. On September 19th, the two met again in the Julius Baer Generation Cup. You guys are familiar
At the
with that,
East
I'm sure.
Village
Yeah. Oh,
YMCA,
yeah.
you mean?
Well, this is the 72nd year of the Julius Cup.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have that written down. So thank you for your
welcome.
contribution.
Everybody fucking knows that.
Everybody.
Fucking, you know who doesn't play chess? Kevin.
What a dumbass.
So they played again, and this was
He's
an
too busy playing pocket pool. You know what I mean?
this was
Pocket pool.
really pocket pool, really.
That's what you do.
He means touching your penis.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Well, you didn't seem clear on it, so.
I just wanted to hear you say it, John.
I could see my mom going, "What's pocket pool?" And then John answered. So you're welcome, Mom.
Yep. Does mom still listen to this?
Every once in a while.
Okay. Did she listen to the
definitely
one
this
with
episode.
both of her sons on there? That had to have been pretty cool.
She was going to listen to it, but if you remember correctly, we kind of made fun of her a little bit.
Oh no, you made fun of her quite a bit.
Okay, so we didn't tell her.
We
about
all
it.
did. We all did.
Yeah, we all kind of got in on that, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was fun. I hope when I'm 80 years old and I have children and they're in their mid 50s and balding and are trying to do something that they think is contributing to society, if they make fun of me, I'm game for it.
Yeah. I'm
Balding.
going to
Is
make
that what
fun of you
we're
until
doing?
you die.
Balding.
We're not contributing anything. I don't even think I am.
Balding.
Well, you're the only one who's 50, so.
It's true.
Damn it, I lost my place again. Fucking Greg.
Fucking
there
Greg.
was
You were
there
talking
was
about
this-
pocket pool.
We were talking about the Julianne.
Yeah, we're on that tournament.
Yeah.
All right, so it's an
At the
online
YMCA.
It's at the YMCA. It's an online tournament, and Niemann and Carlson met again. Carlson resigned after only a couple of moves, and it's on video. I watched it. It was kind of crazy. Like there's two moves, and they're both sitting there, and then Carlson just goes click, and he's gone. he just abandons the match.
Kind of
And he
like how
did
we
that-
leave this podcast every week.
Kind of, yeah, yeah. Where I'm just like, you guys coming back?
Wait, hold on.
But so basically, he just it was a protest. So on September 26th, he finally came out and talked about why he.
What a fucking
he didn't
tough
come out.
guy
Sorry,
he is.
Sorry, he didn't come out. He didn't come out. He said why he did what he did. I believe that Niemann has cheated more and more recently than he has even publicly admitted. He has.
Wait,
his
he had previously publicly admitted to cheating?
Just wait for it. His over-the-board progress has been unusual, and throughout our game in the Sinkfield Cup, I had the impression that he wasn't tense or even fully concentrating on the game in critical positions.
Because he was
While-
watching porn on
while
another screen.
outplaying me as a black in a way that only a handful of players can do. So essentially, he was the black pieces, and the white pieces go first. And I'm sure that's probably some sort of a racial thing.
Definitely.
So basically, you're at an advantage if you get to go first in chess, and he had the disadvantage, but still beat him. And Carlson didn't think that was right. So, yeah. So Niemann had a reputation of not being a fair player. Canadian Grandmaster Eric Hansen removed him from chess events he hosted due to cheating suspicions. Chess.com has also banned him for the site for the same reason. He
Are you
admitted,
going to answer how the fuck you
Yeah, I
cheat
know.
at
How the
chess?
fuck do you cheat
Chess?
on chess?
Yes, he admitted to cheating twice, once when he was 12 and again when he was 16. He claims that he regrets it still and he learned from it.
Does he distract his opponents and steal the queen
Yes.
off the table?
What? You never had a queen.
Look,
I
it's the
seriously, like-
Hamburglar.
How the fuck do you cheat on a game where it's like you're like how How?
Well, that's what makes this story interesting, John.
Yeah, because it's
Did he
definitely
have
not.
like an earpiece in? He had an earpiece in, and he had.
He
I
was
don't
just
know.
on his phone the whole time, and he was like, "Hey, this guy just made this move. What do you think I should do?" And people are like, "Hey, man, you can't do that." He's like, "What? I'm just chatting."
I'm just talking to my girlfriend about chess.
I mean, lipstick.
I mean, yeah.
Bobby Fischer, God damn it.
Didn't you love on the Queen's Gambit when they were like playing virtual chess with each other, and they were saying like the spaces that they were, like E7 to or Queen to E7 -55 divided by radical of 2.
Divided by.
Did you say
E7
radical
divided
too?
by
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
You definitely don't know what chess is, do you, Greg?
But you remember that scene?
I do, but that's in a lot of like chess movies where they get
You
into
watch
that.
a lot of chess movies?
They play like chess in their brains, and they don't even have to have a
Yeah.
board. They just
Well, yeah,
memorize all the
she did
pieces
that
of
when
it.
she'd get high. She would look up at the ceiling and she'd see the chess moves, right?
Not just
Yeah.
that. No, they would actually play against each other, and they would call out the moves that they're making, and they would memorize the entire board as it moved around.
That's pretty fucked up.
That's a waste of fucking brains.
You're going to judge them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just did.
Okay. So Niemann's mentor, Maxim Dluggy, Dluggy, very,
Says
very
you.
interesting name.
Easy for you to say, bud.
So that was his mentor, and he was suspended from chess.com in 2017 and 2020 over suspicions of cheating.
So his mentor was also accused of cheating?
Yes. It's
see
believed
where
that
this is
one of his
going.
it's believed that one of his students used the chess AI to feed him moves.
Chess AI.
On October 4th, chess.com released a 72-page report about their investigation into Niemann's possible cheating.
Chess.com. I can promise you I'm never going to go to chess.com.
I did not click on I didn't want to read the report, but my God, 72 pages? Like, what? It seems excessive.
Yeah. Are you going to read it to us now?
So the rest of the podcast is
Maybe
me
they
reading
used,
the
like-
72-page report.
Maybe they use like 80 fonts.
Very small type. No, it's very small type. 80 font. There's 2
Nope.
words per page.
No double space.
No, it's like college rule.
It's like a fucking law document,
Yeah, exactly.
legal document. It's boring.
So anyway, the report found that he likely cheated in over 100 matches.
That fucker.
Okay, wait. So I just want to stop.
Okay.
Right. I feel like it's like I get like chess is a game of strategy, and it's like made for really smart people and people that think in a different way than most humans. So I feel like if you figure out how to cheat on that, aren't you really the winner because you've outsmarted a game?
Yeah, you're using the best strategy of all.
right cheating.
Cheating.
It depends on how you look at it, I guess. And I can see how you look at it, John.
Well, I mean, not in everyday, not in everything in life, but I just feel like that's one thing where like, because I'm not the smartest guy in the world.
What?
And I know I'm not the dumbest guy, but I think I would be
What?
like I feel like if you're smart enough to figure out how to cheat on chess, then
You're doing
God
something
damn
right.
it, you've done something.
Yeah, I agree with you, John. At least you've caused a fervor in the chess world, which actually gets on my radar. And
Well, yeah, I mean,
could
it's.
give a
I don't think
fuck.
I've ever seen chess talked about on CBS Sports. So, yeah, it definitely it caught some people's attention, sure. And I mean,
Also-
obviously, coming off the success of that show probably doesn't hurt either.
Could you imagine the adrenaline rush this guy was going through as he was cheating on chess to this entire culture of nerds?
Do you think?
You know what they
there's a
could
lot
do
of-
to him? They could change his social security number.
So you're already saying he's guilty.
oh, fuck.
You
I'm not
already
saying
think he
he's guilty.
cheated.
Man,
I'm not saying
there's
he's
a
guilty,
lot
but
of plot twists.
I'm saying if
I
he
mean, I
is
haven't
guilty,
said anything. I just
then well, if he was accused at 12 and admitted at 12 and admitted
he
at 16,
admitted that he
obviously-
cheated twice in his life.
Right, so he obviously knows how to do it.
He knows of some sort of a way to cheat.
Right, which again is
All right. Well, I will get there, but let me just finish this section and then we'll talk about that. So.
No, I'm not going to let you.
I believe you. So they shared a 2020 email in the report where Niemann confesses to cheating. He claimed that he figured everyone was doing it and then he was just bored. So this is
So he's like Lance Armstrong,
yeah.
basically.
So this
That's
is
the
part
defense
of
he took.
this is part of the email that they published. I want to apologize for my behavior. This will never happen again! !
That
I am
rings hollow.
I am sorry for what I did and feel ashamed about the fact. Thanks a lot for giving me this chance and did not make public. His grammar and spelling are atrocious. Actually, I was surprised you catched me because I cheated only in 5 games. The others I didn't. That's why I think you're doing a fantastic job. Once again, I apologize for my behavior.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Was he like 2 6-year-olds where one gets on top of the other one's shoulders and wears a trench coat?
Why you no catch me?
I mean, I read this and I was like, he's people's brains go in different places, but this is just like, he can't really put a sentence together.
I feel like you guys needed to laugh harder at my joke.
I feel like you just haven't said anything funny yet. But you'll get there. Keep throwing them out there.
Okay.
What was the joke? Do we want to revisit it or are we not going to bother?
It was the trench coat. You don't remember? It just happened.
It was too,
The 2 6-year-old thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, fine.
Kevin did the old rock back quiet laugh, which is always good for a podcast.
It's video podcast.
It is a video podcast. More
So-
people get their news on video podcasts than any other place.
That's right. You heard it here first. The report also says there is no direct evidence that he cheated in the Singfield Cup, but certain aspects of his game were suspicious. So basically, so here's
What can he be doing?
Okay, wait. I do have before you go. I have one question. How the fuck did he cheat, Kevin?
all right. Well, we're getting there. So basically, what makes people's radars go up?
I feel like I'm getting edged. Like
You are.
just let me have my orgasm, please.
This better be a good payoff too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Oh no, I didn't realize we were gonna. It was gonna be compared.
Well, that's
to
the fundamental
edging,
question: is like, how could you possibly fucking cheat?
Well, here's the thing too. First, I want to say that one of the reasons that, or one of the ways that people, why they suspect people of cheating is because there's only so many moves on the board, right? And computers have gotten to a point now where they are better than human players. Like,
Right.
This Carlson guy is the best player in the world, and I read that he really can't beat the computer. He can't,
Right.
because the computer knows everything to do. But players play against computers because that way that they're playing against the perfect opponent and they can get better. But when people do things that are so far off of what a person should do, and it's more like what a computer would do, they can recognize it. So that is a lot of the way that they, yeah.
I understand that you're explaining the suspicions of cheating.
I'm mansplaining. I'm sorry.
I don't understand how he was actually able to do it.
Right, we're gonna get there though, Greg.
Well,
We're gonna
you
get
don't
there.
understand because I haven't told you yet.
Oh,
Right.
That's the void you need to fill in. It's kind of like the spontaneous human combustion. When my brother told me that I got to the point way too late into the episode, and then everybody felt happy and joy except for me, I just felt sad.
That was a good
Just
moment.
like orgasms.
Yeah.
So
I have mental blue balls right now, for sure. So
before we
I
get to
can't
that, I have
wait.
one more
He's
thing
teasing
to
us.
say, and that is that Niemann has since filed a lawsuit against Chess.com, Carlson, and a couple of other people for a whopping $100 million in damages.
God damn.
His claims are slander, libel, unlawful group boycott, tortious interference with contract and business expectancies, and civil conspiracy.
It's tortoise.
Yeah, tortoise.
Is it tortoise?
Yeah,
it's
it means
tortoise.
it's just you're going too slow.
Yep.
So
He doesn't like that.
No, it's not tortoise.
Is it not tortoise? I don't
It's
know.
not. It's tortuga.
The Lord. The lawsuit is not expected to go anywhere, but Niemann isn't giving up, and he has amended the complaint several times. So
How
my next
old
section,
is he now? This guy.
I think he's 19 or 20.
Okay.
Now?
This all happened last fall.
Oh.
Where you been, Greg? Do you not fucking read CBS?
There was a fucking pandemic, man.
Yeah, so you had no excuse, nothing to do. You were literally sitting
Should
at
I
home.
just skip the next section of how did he cheat?
No.
Okay.
No, please don't do that.
I'd
Please
like to
don't
hear
do
it.
that. Yes. God,
So-
this is what we've been waiting
Wait,
on.
can we guess?
Hang on. Yes.
No.
Yes.
I want to fucking... Okay, good.
I'm going to tell you a few things first.
Okay.
So if he did cheat, how did he do it? There are different ways people have cheated in chess. a lot of the ways that people cheat in chess is less fun, but it's collusion. So another player would agree to lose on purpose, or two players might intentionally get to a draw so that it could benefit them both.
One person sneezes and flips the board.
Yeah, just falls down on it.
Has anyone ever just put their balls on the chessboard to gross the other opponent out?
How is that
That's actually a
cheating?
move. That's actually a move from like
actually a move,
1522.
yeah. That's a rook to queen. No.
It's a show
Very
of
seldom
dominance.
used.
It's definitely harder to cheat in person, but that is what he's being accused of doing. So it's called over the board cheating, is what they call it. So yeah, let me hear how you guys think that he may have cheated.
I think that he was on the phone with the grandmaster flash of chess, my mom, and had her.
So he was on the phone during the match. I just want to be clear. Okay.
Yeah, he was on the phone and he had an earpiece in. And my mom was like, okay, what you want to do now is move your rook to that square over. Not that one. Move it to the other square over there. And then you're going to win for sure.
Wait, is the rook the horse?
No, that's the knight. I'm
it's
not
not
playing
dumb.
chess against you guys.
Yeah,
The rook is the thing that looks like a mini castle thing.
So is that the castle?
Don't say yeah.
Don't say
You
yeah like
already
you know.
said it was the horse, dumb
You were
fuck.
already wrong about it.
Yeah,
know,
that's what I meant.
You can't prove that. It's not like
I
it's
played
recorded.
chess. John has never played chess.
It's like I said, I get into phases, and I always.
He's like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I thought you were talking about Clue this whole time.
Oh no! It's pronounced Candyland. I apologize. My bad.
Shoots and ladders.
So wait, but here's that. Like I go. So the pieces. Are the short-
I go. So what are you fucking saying?
Okay, so the pieces are called. So you have the short ones, the pointy ones, the horsies, the castle-y thingies.
The taller ones.
Yeah, well, the taller ones are the pointy ones, right? Because aren't the?
No, the taller ones are the king and queen.
John, do you have a guess on how he cheated?
I really have no fuck. I honestly, I don't know. How
All
the
right, so
fuck do you do it?
In 2015, an arbiter caught Italian amateur Arcangelo Riccardo
That's a great name.
using Morse code and a camera to cheat in a competition. Riccardi was reportedly hiding a video camera inside a pendant around his neck, wires attached to his body, and a small box under his armpit. I kept looking at him. He was always sitting down and never got up, Chief Arbiter Jean Coquerat. Sure.
And there was a
told-
strange scent of feces.
very
Emanated.
strange. We are talking about hours and hours of play. Above all, he always had his arms folded with his thumb under his armpit. He never took it out.
Okay, so that's great. He's recording information. How does that benefit? I don't understand how that helps cheating.
Because somebody's watching.
Are you
somebody's
cheating?
doing Morse. Somebody's like tapping Morse
Yeah,
code.
someone's
to
watching.
like-
Somebody
and
is
giving
giving him
signals.
information.
Yeah.
Why isn't the guy that's fucking doing that playing chess?
Because the guy who's getting the information is getting it based on AI.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I got a theory. Somehow, this guy used AI. That's my theory.
It's a good theory.
All right, cool.
So, and he blinked
So not my mom.
and he blinked in an unnatural way, as if it
Oh,
was
yeah.
concentrated
That's a
on the
sure giveaway.
board, but lost in some other thought. Then I realized he was deciphering the signals in Morse code. Point, line, point, line. That was it.
God, that's fucking stupid. I mean, if you can do that shit, just go to Vegas and gamble.
And just make a bunch of money.
Can you imagine if the mob ran chess matches? Like, that guy would have been fucking murdered.
It would happen once.
Yep, one time.
One time.
That's very
Because, because then you got Joe Pesci's going to fucking beat the fuck out of him.
He's going to meet the fun end of a claw hammer.
Yep.
In February 2016,
Because we're anti-Italian on this podcast.
Sergei
pro-mob.
Aslanov was expelled from the Moscow Open for using a smartphone in the bathroom hidden under a loose tile behind a drain pipe. So he would say he had to go to the bathroom. He would run into the bathroom, find his little smartphone, and he would like look at chess AIs to figure out what his next move should be.
As you said that, I realized people don't call them smartphones anymore.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's true.
It's just your phone.
It does say smartphone.
I believe it.
Yeah.
They just call them phones, right?
But the conspiracy
already said
theory
that.
about Hans Niemann's method of cheating is what makes this so interesting. So there's a conspiracy theory that's going around that says that he cheated by using anal beads.
Oh, sure.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? You know what? Again, you're missing your opportunity to open
The lead with the
the story
lead
with
with
the
anal beads. Lodged deep inside him, they would pass
Okay.
through the airport-style tournament security and, being controlled by his coach watching the match, vibrate gently to let him know the right moves to make.
you could tell because Hans kept having orgasms playing
Because
chess.
Hans was just like,
I love chess.
the whole match.
Why would you play chess?
Rook takes pawn.
Why would you play chess?
I don't understand why you need this. Enjoy the anal beads.
You could just put anal beads in at home.
Go sit on a lounge chair next to the pool and drink something with an umbrella in it and fucking enjoy the anal beads.
Why you gotta play chess with anal beads?
Why you gotta
in?
bring chess into this?
I want to be clear that I believe the anal beads were used to cheat at chess. Not like it wasn't like, well, I've already got these beads in, so I may as well
I
find
feel
a
like
way to use them to my advantage.
Hey, coach. Okay, so here's the settings. This is like this is vibration. This is pulse. This is whatever on the sex toy. So
Okay, can I ask you a question? Wouldn't you come up with a different way of cheating than admitting to the anal beads?
well,
He
not
did
now.
not admit to anything. That's
Yeah,
just
how did
the
they
theory.
find out?
That's just,
it's a
just a
theory?
theory.
Oh, Christ.
It's
well,
just
that's
a
fucking
theory.
Flat Earth.
stupid.
Yeah, except it's anal beads.
Except it's anal beads.
Someone's trying to sully his reputation.
So it sounds crazy, but last summer, James Stanley built a cheating mechanism just for fun, where controls in his shoes would allow him to send moves to a chess engine, which would then send the right responding moves back to him. And he controlled it all with his feet, and it worked. Another engineer developed a vibrator that could send pulses to let players know what the right move was. This has actually been something that's been created by an engineer. And
Did it
this is why
involve the
people are
clit?
like, what's that?
Did it involve the clip?
Yeah, it's called a rabbit. Is it called a rabbit?
It's
So.
no. I don't know. Do rabbits give you proper chess moves? I don't
Yeah,
know.
what they do is they hit the clit, and then they
Yep.
got the pipe that goes in the vagina, and then they have
I don't
something.
think it's called a pipe.
And then they're like,
then they have the
queen
offshoot.
to
They have the
bishop.
offshoot arm that plays chess. A lot of moving parts.
Literally comes out of your pants and makes moves. Everybody's like, no, that's just my third arm. I'm
I
not
think
cheating.
Hyundai makes it.
why Hyundai?
I don't know.
Because, you know,
Just seemed like the kind of company who would be going down that road right now.
Yeah.
well, the car thing's not really working out for
This
him.
kind of
so.
things have been great.
Yeah.
So Niemann has offered to play naked to prove that he's not cheating.
Yeah, but the anal beads are still.
Well, that's what I thought was interesting. And no one seems to want him to do that. But also that there has
I
been
love
people
how
who
he
are like,
volunteers to play.
well, there have been people who are like, well, how's that going to prove anything about the anal bead thing, bro? You know, so I mean, he can still shove those things up there.
Because
They make
there's
a
a
good
string
point.
hanging out.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to get somebody with a flashlight, and you're gonna have to dig around.
You don't have to do that. No, you just play naked ass up. So you literally just have your ass in the air, spread your cheeks, and everybody's like, oh, clearly not
Or
having anal
maybe you just throw pepper in his face, make him sneeze, and see if that thing flies out.
Is that how that works?
I don't know, but it seems like it would.
Have you ever like sneezed and taken a shit?
I feel like that has some that like helps things along. No.
I think your sphincter locks things in. I don't think a sneeze gets it out.
Oh, okay. All right. How can we get that thing out of there?
I don't
Tickle his
wanna.
balls?
I mean, you could try. He's probably not going to mind.
That's just gonna make the orgasm that much better.
You know what? This at this point, now ESPN is showing chess. You know, like now it's getting to the big time.
Either ESPN or Pornhub. One of those two is gonna pick
I'd
it up.
rather watch that than cornhole.
That is true.
Oh, that is a thing. That
That
actually
is a
is a
thing.
thing. Yep.
Yep, it sure is. So
hatchet throwing.
yeah, axe throwing is weird.
Axe throwing. That's
weird.
right.
It's the
Why did I say
people-
hatchet?
Like beer pong. Why was that a thing? Let's
I
just
don't know.
drink. Like we don't have
I've
to
played my
fucking-
fair share of beer
No,
pong.
I get that one.
That's fun. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
But you can just drink. That's the thing. It's
Well,
like,
I mean,
but it's more fun when you're competing against.
It's honestly
somebody.
just a game. I mean, the last few times I've played beer pong, which has been a minute, but we just put water in the cups because no one wants to drink that shit.
yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
Kevin's a pussy.
Hey, if that makes me, if not wanting to drink warm Coors Light makes me a pussy, then fine. Sign me up.
Why are you drinking Coors Light to begin with?
Well, I mean, what are you pouring in those fucking cups? You're not going to pour a good beer in there.
Guinness.
You're definitely not
It's
gonna put
pronounced
an
beer
IPA.
pong.
All right. So, I found, let's see. I'm going to skip some things because I don't feel like talking anymore. I found a funny article from Odyssey.com.
That was a weird truth.
I found a funny article from Odyssey.com by Colin Martin about what board games people cheat at the most. And the reason that I got this, the stuff that I skipped is...
Can I guess?
I do want to have you guess. But first, I was starting to just think about, it's so weird, the stuff that people cheat at. You know? I mean, we all remember being kids and people cheat on the, at a game on the playground or people cheating in school or whatever. And obviously you want to win, you want to succeed and all that. But anytime I ever cheated, which wasn't a lot, admittedly, I felt bad about it. Do you guys, where do you guys land on cheating? Like, do you think it's just part of it? Or like when Greg, you're a sports fan. I mean, when people get accused of cheating, does it bother you? Or are you just like, hey, whatever, I don't care?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, it's stupid, but sports are stupid.
So there's not like
We
an
had this whole
integrity,
conversation with John
of the
about that.
game kind of thing?
Yeah,
Integrity
I mean,
of the game?
I get it, but it's not a hill I'm going to die on. I'm not going to get it. Like that whole thing with Lance Armstrong when he cheated.
That's one of the biggest ones. Yeah, or
That was-
Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, Sammy
Yes.
Sosa, all the home runs and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but those are sports I don't really necessarily like baseball. So I should care more than I do, which is not at all.
So if there was
And-
cheating in hockey, you think you would care more?
I probably would care more depending on what the cheating was. I don't
Okay.
know. I mean, I think the only way that you can cheat in hockey is by like throwing a game or
It's pretty hard to cheat in hockey. I would agree.
try to not score a goal or don't play defense, or if you're a goalie, let some shots in. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. It is harder to cheat in that sport. John, where do you land on cheating?
I don't care. And I don't care. I'm not gonna. We all know how I feel about sports, but I also feel the same way about games. Like I'm not. I guess
it's not solely about sports. You know.
Yeah. It's just I am not. I think what it is I am not a competitive person when it comes to so many like that. That definitely have the things that I care about, right? But most like when I play a game, I play it because I enjoy the people. It's like a way to bond with people, connect with people, and you're doing this thing while you're together, right? So it's like I don't care if I win or lose. I love shit talking because I love playing with people who really care. Like Courtney hates to lose, and it's fun to play her because she gets really annoyed. But I don't care, right? So it's like if somebody cheated at a game, I'd just be like, I think it's stupid. Like, why are you cheating at this thing that doesn't matter? But yeah, I don't care, right? And it's just like when Pete Rose got in trouble for betting on
He
the
wasn't.
team,
He didn't necessarily cheat. He
No,
just.
he-
He was betting. He was gambling on
right,
his
but he
own
was
team.
gambling for his own team to win, right?
Yes.
So it's like to
he
me,
never
it's
bet
just-
against himself.
Yeah, it's like that. If anything, that shows how confident he is in his players, right?
Can I amend my previous comment?
Let me check the rules. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to cheat on this, but I was speaking to sports and games and shit like that. But if you're talking about like something that Bernie Madoff did, where you're actually causing insult
something
to
that actually harms
somebody
people.
or injury to
Right.
somebody,
Or
that's
or
bullshit.
someone cheats on like a college entrance exam and gets in or something like
that's
that,
fucking
right?
bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's just as bad as being a thief.
I don't even have a problem with someone cheating on a college admission exam. I do have it because I feel like, first of all, I just think that's a bullshit thing. I think that's a terrible thing to measure. I think it has too much weight into getting to school. So then I'm just like, fuck you. You created this unfair game.
I disagree.
So I get it. Like we can each have our own opinions, but I do think like
I'm just disagreeing. That's all, John. Just
Well, I
disagreeing.
disagree with your
I didn't say
disagreement.
fuck you, John.
Here we
you
go.
just did, didn't you? But I
didn't.
I agree. But I agree that like if it is financially harming people, or I guess I would say this, Greg. Like yes, if that person cheating on a college admission exam is knocking out someone
That's the whole point. That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, you're right. So that's bad, right? But a fucking game. Who the fuck cares? Right?
There's a lot of money and a lot of people put a lot of effort into this shit.
And if somebody cheats on it and their friends catch them, they can punch them in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So,
what about you, Kevin? How do you feel about cheating?
I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan. I feel like there's, I feel like I care about integrity. I care about, honesty, I guess. I'm a pretty honest guy,
You're pretty rule bound, are you?
I don't know. I think I'm a bit of a rule follower. I would say so. I mean, I don't mind bending the rules in certain situations, but
You a bit of a conformist, are you?
Well, aren't we all? Isn't that what we do in this country?
But I just want to say it with a negative way towards you. That's all.
Oh,
I
touche.
mean, it's just stakes, right? What are the stakes in the
steak.
thing that is
good.
being cheated on?
That is true. Right. I
That's-
agree with that. I agree with that. Where
If it's
does it?
harmless and you're with your friends, it's kind of more fun to get caught too.
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing and how much effort you're putting into it. Because you're right, John. Like if you're cheating at like a board game with friends and you're just like.
Like if
Dude,
you're playing
you really
Trivial
care
Pursuit,
about this, huh?
right? If you're playing Trivial Pursuit with your friends and your friend keeps getting up to go to the bathroom and comes back with the answer, you're like, it's just like, okay.
Yeah. Or they're like, they're
I-
seeing the back of the card.
I don't like that. I get pretty competitive with Trivial Pursuit. I don't want you to
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, my bad.
So if you guys had to guess, I'm going to tell you here. Here's what I was going to say
Everybody
before.
cheats. Yes.
So I found a funny article from Odyssey.com by Colin Martin about what board games people cheat at the most.
Oh,
And
I was going to guess.
An online gaming company called Solitaire released a study where they used Google Keyword Planner to see what games people were searching for cheats. So like they would say game, how to cheat at this or something like that. And they were looking that up. Any guesses at what the top search result would have been?
I'm going to go look on the computer right now and pretend I
I'd say
already knew the
poker.
answer.
That's really actually appropriate for this.
Yeah, I'd say poker or like poker.
Poker?
Either
All right.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
Yours?
When I was a kid and we played Monopoly, I could not be trusted to be the banker.
I don't think any kid can be trusted to be the banker, right?
So was it a math thing or was it a devious thing?
It was like, give me that fucking money. I wanted to
Okay.
be like that uncle in Donald Duck. What's his name?
Scrooge McDuck?
Scrooge McDuck. I want to be that guy and just bathing in hundos.
Gold? No, it was gold coins.
Gold
It wasn't
coins. He
hundos.
was swimming in
literally-
gold coins, which
Yeah.
if he ever did try to jump into that, he would have crushed his skull. He
or broken his spine.
would have done something really bad.
Yeah, but I was kind of blending Monopoly with
So you're
him.
you're doing Monopoly, that's your guess?
Well, but I don't think it is. I think John's on to something when it comes to blackjack or poker. He said. I think a lot of casino games people try and cheat on because you can actually win money.
But again, this was what was Googled.
Okay, so what was Googled? So what games do people cheat on or look up ways to cheat?
Right.
Kevin.
I mean, the stakes aren't that high, Greg. So why don't you just give us an answer, buddy?
Again, you're talking about steaks. That's distracting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
Me too.
I'm too.
I really don't.
And John's got to go. You get us guessing or not?
I'm done. I said Monopoly. I said
Monopoly. Okay. There were 11,110 searches per month about cheating at Scrabble.
Oh, fuck.
Really?
Yes.
But again, what are you possibly cheating at? Like, are you trying to just look to see if words exist?
I guess that has to be
you
what it is,
can't-
right?
can you, or is the result like, hey, when nobody's looking, get into the sack of letters?
Or just bring your own sack of letters.
Bring your own.
Yeah.
Well, I was to say, like, is it like you put in all the letters you have and it'll spit out what words you can use or something like that? I was trying to figure that out too. Like,
I have 7 O's. What can I write?
what you can make. Ooh.
Ooh.
So chess was second with 5,660, and then here are the rest of the top 5. Actually, this is top 6, I think. Anyway, Monopoly, Blackjack,
Monopoly. I said
Boggle,
Monopoly.
which I found very odd. And
which
number
ball?
5 was Connect 4.
Fuck, that's bullshit.
How
Not
do you
Yahtzee?
cheat?
What about Yahtzee?
How do you cheat at Connect Four? I mean, I don't know. Unless you're
I
just
still don't fucking know you cheat at chess. So,
That's true. Hey, I thought I told you about that.
I mean, okay,
It was lackluster.
Yeah.
What?
I thought it was going to be more
Anticlimactic.
science-y.
I told you about people who cheated.
You did.
It existed.
It existed.
Anticlimactic.
The rest of the top 10 were poker, checkers, Mancala, Uno, John, and Battleship. People are trying to figure out how to cheat at Battleship.
I guess the only way you cheat at Battleship is somebody hits your ship and you say they miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've done that.
Or when they go to the bathroom, you just do one of these and check out where all their ships are.
But then you instantly forget where they were.
And then
Or
come
if
back
they-
and you're like, I should not be high and play Battleship.
I've been drinking too much and I just don't know where their submarine is.
Do you think anyone's ever killed anybody else over a game of Battleship?
Fuck yeah, they have.
I bet-
People
I bet
kill
they
each
have.
other over everything.
That's true.
That's true. Greg's starting to slur. All right.
I don't make fun of you when you drink too much.
Last call.
That's
So-
Kevin's way of saying, let's get the fuck out of here, boys.
We're going to do a toast to Hans Niemann. If you are cheating by shoving anal beads up your ass for hours on end, no one needs a drink more than you do. Cheers.
And send him to John
Cheers.
Hanks because he wants to lick him.
No, I want to put them on my butt.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
They're chest cheating anal beads. They got to be amazing.
That's like a fecal transplant.
They're shaped like little chess pieces.
Like pawns and knights.
All right, well, you know what? We're getting somewhere. I feel like the pawn would be a little easier going in than the knight would.
I mean, a pawn's kind of shaped like a butt plug. So,
I mean, if it's big enough, yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's just
but
going to slide right in, buddy.
well, I said it's shaped like. I didn't say it was. So.
Is it bad? Is it bad if I say the queen gets in really easily?
Yes. On that note, thank you, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.